attack, so difficult to stop. This guy right here really has the ability to do it on his own, though. Because of his speed and power, he is dangerous.
He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard.
Huge plays down the field after the catch.
Marches ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
You just simply can't say enough about this. Can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. And the Hokies get enough to move the chains.
Was a defense
together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Guided out of bounds at the 22.
This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches. Trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Trying to pound it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hokie.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now
Pick up for some of that lost ground on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard. The run from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run. And
really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Looking for room. It's Hunt. The Hokies are stopped, but not before getting it past the stick.
Field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone.
All right, 3 touchdowns.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Lane Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it for position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He's up to 113 yards on.
Offense does on this next one.
He's up to 113 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43.
Game and bleed the clock. Not this coaching staff. They are going to be aggressive. They are going to continue taking shots.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Looking for room. It's Hunt.
pass. No. When you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped.